big ones. I need to just fish one rod here. I'm just getting myself into a mess. Alrighty, we're in 73 metres of water, and today I'm just doing some bottom fishing. Hopefully find some snapper, morwong, big flathead, stuff like that. Literally out getting a feed. I've got a paternoster rig, 2 droppers on one rod, and I'll just fish like a snap bait or a metal jig on the other rod, just nice and simple. Some squid for bait, pillies, bits and pieces. And I'm just searching around at the moment because there's obviously out here lots of flat ground, but you know, there is little oases in the desert, bits of rubble, little patches of reef, and you know, I'm just going to spend half an hour trying to pin out a couple of bits of rubble and see how I go, because at the moment we're just wandering, but we'll find something, hopefully. Let's get to it. Bit of bait just scratching around here, so I reckon wherever there's bait you'll generally find there's something going on. So, oh, that's a good fish there. That's a proper fish on the bottom. There we go. That's it. There's a patch of reef right here. Sweet. All right, I am going to go up above our drift. I'll work out where the reef ends. You can see there's a big lump come up on the sounder. Plenty of fish on it. Don't know what they are, but we'll hopefully soon find out. So what I want to try and do is pin out, obviously, where the whole reef system is, or this lump is, and where the fish are scattered. And then the other thing I did do just back there was I did a dummy drift. I literally pulled up, just put the boat out of gear to see which way we would drift. And while I've got a slight southerly breeze, there is current coming from the north, and we were actually just trickling back to the south. So I'm going to go above what I'm marking here, and then we know we're going to drift back through it. So a couple of minutes just to do that sort of stuff can really help your day. I think that will do. And they're probably really short drifts that we're going to do here. I'll probably just leave the motor running for a bit because, yeah, like I said, short drifts might only be 100, 200 metres, and if we're off the fish, we'll go back, do it again. All right, less talking, more fishing. Here we go. Half a pilly just to see how this all goes. And this is the rig. 2 short droppers, snapper lead, 5/0 octopus circle hook, little squid head, that'll do for now. Like I said, I've got no idea what we're going to catch, but that's what I love about this sort of stuff too. Like, you could get dory out here, you could get, you know, all sorts of cool critters. Pin that through the head. Small bait, stuff they can eat easily. It gives you a better hookup rate, I reckon. Okay. I'm a little bit above where I marked those fish, but that's okay. We'll drift onto them. Tighten the drag. Bit of drag lead. Go, and we're fishing. Well, almost. Getting a bite. There we go. That didn't take long. Have I got him? I've got something. It's not much of a fish though, I think. No, I reckon I missed him. Let's go again. Bonus to 2 baits as well. Obviously, if you fumble one, you get a second chance. A bit of redemption. Oh, that's a better bite. There we go. I'm thinking small snapper, maybe? Maybe? I might move my cluster of rods out the way. So, oh, you kidding. Idiot. Alright, that was a fail. Send this down. Bit of the old pilchard. Trying not to strike, just trying to let him have a go. Just do we got? What do we got? Probably some rubbish fish, knowing me. What we got? What we got? Come on, be something decent. What is it? Bit of colour. What do we got? A little snapper. Oh, a little snapper. Oh well, it's on the board. Stop it. I'm sure there'll be some bigger ones here. He's off. All right, shove that aside. Send this down. It's ready to go. Okay, so I'm just keeping the bait small, and you can go bigger if you want, but I'm just doing calamari ring, pin it once. That hood will make, a little bit of a hood will make a good bait. And the other one is just half a pilly. So one bit of squid, one bit of fish bait. And a cool, easy way you can rig these guys is you just go like that, and then if I pull that loop out of there, and then you just pull that around, there you go. So because I've got just a dropper loop like that and the hook's just looped on, so I've just opened the loop up, fed the tail through it, pull it up, and it holds it in place like that. And then we send this rocketing to the bottom. Ooh, bite straight away. What we got, what we got. Come on. It's not doing a lot. Hoping it's a big flathead. Oh, it's a nannygai. That's all right. These guys are actually really good eating. But I'll let this one go. Ow. Spiky little thing. Big gob. Good yellowfin tuna bait. Very cool little animal. They've got real big spikes here. Sharp like razors down their gills there. Under there, everything on them spiky and wants to bite you back. Oh, I missed him. Yes? No? Yes? I'm thinking another nannygai. It's doing nothing. Yeah, another red thing. A little red thing. Back you go. That feels like a little tiny snapper. That one's on as well. Okay, I need to just fish one rod here. I'm just getting myself into a mess. Oh no, he's collected that line, I reckon. Has he? Yeah. Ugh, annoying, but my own fault. That is my own fault for getting that tangle. Trying to get too cute with too much gear in the water. Oh, of course you did. Of course you did. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'll stop being silly. Oh, not caught on that. What we got? What we got? Oh, trevally. You know what? He's staying for bait for later. Oh, or maybe he's not. Because he fell off. Idiot. That's a bit better, I think. It's having a bit of a go. Certainly not coming up as quick as the others. What have we got? And I've sort of, that time went way above the lump of reef, because while I'm getting a billion bites on the reef, I haven't had anything decent yet. So I went above it hoping there'd be something bigger, maybe just skirting the edges. And this is, I don't know what this is. It hasn't done a lot, but it's got sort of weight. So it's probably just 2 nannygai. There we go. Feels better, that's for sure. Pretty timid little bite though. Had a few drops with the metal jig too, but just keep getting absolutely drilled by little nannygai. Oh, there you go. That's what it is. It's a pair of bright red ones. That's a heaps better nannygai, that guy. And then that there, hang on. So that's a nice nannygai. And while they're very good eating, I will let him go. So we'll send that one back. Very cool creature though, I do love him. Oh, he's off. And then this guy is your ocean perch. Not to be confused with our gurnard back down in the southern states. These guys, they call them the poor man's lobster because they're sensational eating. But usually you'll keep them when they're a bit bigger than that, because as you can see, big head, smallish sort of body, but very spiky and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, really good eating. We'll send him back too. We'll go again. There's a bite. There's a bite. Big one. I don't know what this is. Might be just a slightly better snapper. This doesn't pull the line though, but it's carrying on a bit. What we got? Let's get up the ghost a bit now. And I just keep, every time I sort of just try a slightly different line, you know, 50 metres this way, 50 metres that way, whatever, and just trying to work out if there's some better fish in certain areas, because you'll often get a lot of fish sitting on the structure, but the bigger fish will sit just off it. What have we got? Yeah, it's just a slightly better. Oh no, it's a moe. Nice. Cool. Love these things. Love these things. Great looking animal. Good eating, big rubbery lips. Very cool fish. I remember I was so excited when I caught my first one of these. I think I was about 7 years old. He's no giant. They're good eating though. I do like them. You can tell, like I said, those big rubbery sort of lips on him. We might let this guy go though. Cool colours, huh? Big long sort of tendrils on his pec fins. Let's send him back. Great looking animal. All right, this is just a slimy that I caught before on a bottom bait. Didn't film it, just wound him up. So I'm going to turn this guy into just some fresh baits. I'll just cut like this, and then if I go like that, everything loves a slimy mackerel. Sort of strip baits, not too wide, you know, more just longer than wider, and then they pin easily like this. I like to go meat side through to the skin side rather than the other way around. That's just me. We'll go 2 bits, just like that. Plenty of hook exposure. We're ready to send it. Certainly haven't got a lot of head shakes or kicks and stuff going on. I would say big nannygai, spinning wildly. It's just a real matter of keeping that line tight, especially at this part of the fight when they get near the boat, because you've probably worn a bit of a hole in the corner of their jaw. There we go, typical nannygai, just spinning wildly. Here's a nice one, as far as nannygai go. Here's a good one. Pop that hook out, see that hole there? And look, you're pretty right with the circle hook, but see how easily that fell out? So if you give them that bit of slack line, they can easily fall off. Neat looking fish. You get ones in South Australia and they're different. They've got like white stripes to them and they get a lot bigger. But that's sort of getting up towards, I suppose, the upper size of these guys. We'll send this one back. See if I can juggle 2 rods. It'll end up a mess, for sure. Oh, oh, there's a fish. Stop stuffing around, Lee. Oh, oh. I think that might be a snapper. That's cool. But it'll be interesting to see what I've got on here, because I rebaited and I put a bit of cutley on one hook and the slimy on the other. So we'll just see what did the job. Just taking it easy. There we go. Certainly better than the other rubbish I've been fighting my way through. There we go. Just taking it easy too, because if I can let him go, I will. What we got? Bit of colour. First flash of colour. I reckon it's a snapper. I'm pretty confident that's a snapper. I've got the double I've got the rubbish fish and the snapper. Cool. Check this out. Nice one. Got the ocean perch and the snapper. Very happy with that. That's what we came for. He took the, what did he take? He took the mackerel, he took the cuttlefish. Not surprised. I just love it. I don't know if you saw them, but what I did, I got the bite on the first thing and it was more rattly and small. And I just left it, and then this guy came through and walloped it. I'm going to send this one back because I brought him up nice and slow. He will power off, I guarantee it. See? And as for you, he thought that that was going to be an amazing brekkie. Look at that. That's what the gurnards and the cods and the nannygai do to your rig. They just spin the whole way. And that's also why I use heavy leader. This is 60 pound because it just tends to, you know, untwist and not get damaged. So, that has just been spinning the whole way up. Cool, let's go again. Fresh baits. That's better. I don't know what this is. It's bouncing around heaps. Who knows? Who knows? Well, I sort of keep my eyes peeled because this time of the year too, you just never know. Could be yellowfin pop up, you know, just random stuff happening. You just never ever know. And I can tell you now, if I saw some yellowfin bust, the old bottom fishing episode would be thrown away real quick. What have I got? A pair of mowies. Here you go. Look at that. That's cool. That's why I had so much carry on. Beautiful. Double header. One little tiny guy. Get rid of him. Good eating, but he can go back. And then one better one. Still no giant. Great thing about these guys with those big rubbery lips, if your hook goes in there, she don't tend to come out. Beautiful looking animal. Let's send him back. All right, last drop, and then I'm going. That northerly's sort of making it a little bit difficult because we've got the current pushing to the south and now the wind starting to puff a bit, and I'm holding myself in reverse a lot to try and slow my drift. So give it 5 minutes and I'm done. I'm starving anyway. I need food. There we go. This is it anyway. I think it's a mowie. Is it? Or a little snapper? Well, I think that's a fitting end. There we go. Just a little guy. Oh, and my rig broke. One too many fish. It was all chafed up through here. So anyway, how's that for a parting shot? I'm going in. Broken rig, fish released, job done, bit of fun. Now it's food time.